Bro, this thing is a literal beam. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be comparing two guns that are actually really similar in terms of stats in Call of Duty Mobile right now, and that's the KN44 and the LK24. Now, these guns basically have identical time to kills, and yeah, it's just, they're really similar, and before we actually get into the gameplay, comparing them, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're trying to get to 1k subscribers by Christmas. But first of all, I'm going to be showing you guys my attachments for the KN44. As you can see, I got FMJ, quick draw, and extended. And then for the LK24, I have a red dot, a quick draw, an FMJ, and an extended. So basically the same, except the KN44 does have a better iron sight, in my opinion, so that's why I use it with the iron sight. But the LK24 iron sight is kind of trash, so that's why I don't really use it. But if we go into stats here, by the way, all these stats are from Hawksnest.gg, which is our Hawksnest's website, in case you guys didn't know. And basically up to around 20 meters, the KN44 and the LK24 have the exact same time to kill with 287 milliseconds. So basically, if you were versing an enemy and you both start shooting at each other at the same time, and one of you has the LK24, one of you has a KN44, you'd kill each other theoretically at the exact same time. So that's nice to know. And then up to from 20 meters to around 40 meters, they basically have the same time to kill of 382 milliseconds. Now, with the KN44, it does extend fully to 40 meters for the 382 millisecond time to kill, but the LK24 drops off just around 38 meters. It's not that much of a difference, to be honest. And for the rest of that, the rest of the range is basically 478 meters. But to be honest, you wouldn't really be using this gun that long range. Since they're both assault rifles, they're not snipers. You're not cross-mapping crossfire with these guns. And yeah, that's basically the time to kill. So if we go with individual damage, up to 20 meters, they both do 26 damage, so that's pretty good, exact same. But then the KN44 does 24 damage from 20 meters up to 40 meters, while the LK24 does 22 from 20 to 30, and 20 from around 30 to 38. So as you can see, the KN44 doesn't drop off in damage as much, which is good to know, but it's still basically the same time to kill, just because it's just the number of shots that it takes to kill someone. However, if someone is already doesn't have as much health, that means that the KN44 is more viable in that situation. So I'd say that the KN44 has a faster time to kill at most ranges, and it also has a faster time to kill because most people use the sights, and since the ADS, which is the aim down sight time, how long it takes to scope in basically, since that is basically the exact same for iron sights and red dots on both, and if you zoom in with iron sights, it's faster to scope in. So because more people use the iron sight on the KN and more people use red dot on the LK24, basically you're going to be killing people faster with the KN44 just because of that scoping time. But yeah, so basically another thing is the recoil of both guns. The KN44 has more of a horizontal recoil, while the LK24 has more of a vertical recoil. Now, horizontal is harder to control just because it does have that side kick, and side kicking is much harder to control than vertical kick. So with vertical kick, all you have to do is just slightly use your thumb or whatever finger just to slide down the screen a bit. However, horizontal recoil can sometimes be a little bit unpredictable and harder to control. So if you're really experienced with different guns and their recoils, then I'd say to use the KN44 just because it does have that faster time to kill, theoretically. But then if you do use the LK24 and you have, let's say your aim's okay, you can't control recoil that well, but you're still okay at it. I'd say to use the LK24 just because it's a little bit easier, and once you get a little bit better, you might be able to start using the KN44. But yeah, I mean, alright, let's move away from the stats and head to what I personally feel. Now, in my opinion, I think the KN44 is better, just because it does have that slight advantage with time to kill. It looks really clean with the iron sight. It's a bit more versatile, and it's used much more by pros and all that type of stuff. So, in my opinion, I think the KN44 is better, but leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching.